Hey, how's it going? Yeah, just figured I would come back. I've been wanting to start doing some reviews. I won't call them reviews. Just some videos of thoughts and opinions on certain movies. So, yeah, I figured I would just go ahead and give that a start. But the first movie that I picked to talk about is going to be the Theta Girl. This was directed by Christopher Bickle. It's his first movie, which just blows my mind that this was his first movie. I want to start off too saying I absolutely loved this movie. It was written by David Axe, and my friend Stephen Nemeth had helped on this movie. And he'd been telling me about it for a long time, and for some reason I just never picked it up. And finally I decided to pull the trigger on it, and I'm still kicking myself in the ass for sleeping on this one for so long. It was such a great movie. I really enjoyed it. For an independent film being his first feature, Christopher Bickle absolutely killed it on this. I'll read a little bit on the back. This first part here blows my mind. Shot for $14,000 by first-time filmmakers in Columbia, South Carolina. The Theta Girl is a drug-fueled exercise in sex, drugs, punk rock, brutality, gore, revenge, and self-actualization. It's an art film, and it's an art film. Experience now for yourself. Yeah, that I would probably classify it, I guess, as kind of a art film slash exploitation slash revenge film. It was not at all what I was expecting when I watched it for the first time. I just went back over it and watched quite a bit of it right then just to be able to talk about it. But yeah, I'll just read the back too here to kind of give you an overview of it. Gacy, a take-no-shit young woman, deals a hallucinogenic drug called Theta, facilitating an audience for her friend's all-girl rock band Truth Foundation. When Gacy's friends are brutally eviscerated, she must solve the mystery behind the grisly murders and protect herself from the killer. She discovers the connections between Theta and the violent killings and learns the terrifying truth that the world, indeed her whole reality, is not as it seems. This is one that I think that I probably need to go back and watch one or two more times just to fully get it. It was so well written that, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Another thing that I really liked about this movie is, for a $14,000 movie, the acting was really good. There's, that, because sometimes usually in a low budget film, you don't expect the best of acting. But sometimes the acting can be so bad that it'll actually take you out of the film a little bit. On this one, the acting all around from everybody was really good. Definitely didn't have any problems with that. The soundtrack and the score for this was extremely well done also. Loved the music of the score and everything. I suck at these. This is why I haven't really done anything like this before much. But one of the things too that I really enjoyed about this was, okay, when they take the Theta, they it's like people that take it kind of had shared experiences. There's this part in the bar where everybody's taking it, and it's like they're all in the same hallucination. The way that he done, like, the scenes with that, and there's this being that kind of everybody sees. It's called the Entity. It's just like a shared thing, but that thing was freaky. Loved it. And just the way, I can't even explain it. It was kind of like the way that it was set up when they were all in there. It's kind of like something you would see in a play. You've got the, I can't even explain. This is a hard movie to explain. But it was so well done. like the drug sequences like that where everybody's pretty much just tripping, I guess. But yeah, and going back to the story, man, it was so well done. I'm trying to think of some other stuff I want to say about it here. The gore, extremely well done. I love the gore, and it had quite a bit of it too. I was very impressed with the gore, but yeah, I had so much stuff to say about this, but it's kind of one of those things where I'm just kind of, yeah, don't know exactly what else to say, man. It's just the acting, the story. I extremely highly recommend picking this film up. Christopher Bickle is also working on his second feature right now called The Bad Girls, which it looks really good. I know a lot of people that's going to be watching this is friends with Stephen Nemeth too. He's sharing a lot of kind of stills and stuff from the set and stuff. He's also helping on his second feature, Stephen is. But yeah, I'll try to get better on these videos, but that's pretty much about all I got to say right now. I highly recommend, if you're kind of into independent films and just kind of, it's hard to call it an art film. It's with the art film aspect of it is kind of more along the lines of just the trippy drug sequences, I would say. The rest of it is kind of played out like more of a kind of a revenge film. But yeah, I mean, if you're into that type of stuff, and I highly recommend picking this one up. Yeah, but thank you very much, and have a good one. Bye-bye.